Managing historical data with baselines and versioning. This video will cover versioning, baselines, and automatic versioning. Versioning is enabled by default in the DevSpec UI. Most items in DevSpec will be constantly updated throughout the development process. These updates will of course range from small changes like maybe a title change to much larger changes to the description. At various points throughout this change process, we may want to take a snapshot of our progress. This can be either for historical tracking or so that we have the option of reverting later. This can be done by clicking the Version tab and clicking New to create a new version. We can give each version a unique name, and then the system will automatically record who created the version and when it was created. We can see here a preview of the snapshot that is going to be taken, and once it is confirmed, it will be listed with any other snapshots. We can easily view or roll back to a previous version by selecting the version we want and then pressing View or Roll Back. The Versioning tab is a great way to see how a DevSpec item has evolved over time. Now, if we want to see how a set of items has evolved over time, we would use the Baseline view. The Baseline view can be enabled in the DevSuite admin by opening your DevSpec project and navigating to the Optional Features item under Project Settings. Once there, simply check the Enable Baseline Support option. Once the feature is enabled, you can select the baseline view by clicking the baseline icon. The baseline view allows you to save a copy of any section of your project as a baseline. That copy will automatically create a version for every item that's covered in the baseline. You can create new baselines by clicking the ellipsis button and selecting New Baseline. Then simply give the baseline a name, description, and select what part of the spec tree you wish to baseline. You can also set up a query to further refine what items are baselined. Once you have a baseline created, you can see all the items organized as they would be in the main list view. Any changes to items will be designated with this star icon. For any item, you can see the original baseline version, the current version, and any differences between the two. The differences are shown in this table view, which lists the fields and their values from the baseline and current versions. This allows you to easily see how a group of DevSpec items has evolved over time. As with the standard list view, you can filter the baseline view with custom queries. Another popular feature in the baseline view is the ability to export an XML file. Simply right-click and select the Export to XML option. You will then have three options. You can export everything under the selected folder, including subfolders and their content. You can exclude subfolders from the export, or exclude the data or item content from the export. Clicking Export will then generate an XML file with all the changes. This file can then be imported into other tools to create change request documents.